Hey guys, Ken here with Max, our 5-month-old blue heeler, or I'm sorry, our red heeler puppy for our board and train program. And today we're teaching Maxie about pressure and release. And that is going to be through our Lifeline tool. Now, if this tool is sent home with you, you will get this handout. Usually you and I will have a discussion beforehand, but also on the back we have directions, step-by-step directions. However, when you get your leash, it will also have a small card that has these directions on it, as well as a scan tab, so that you can watch a refresher video at any time you need to. But with Max in the sit position, and he's also working on place, the first thing I encourage you to do is always maintain control of the dog. We have a small black leash that he's just currently tied back to right now onto his little slip collar here. And when we put the tool on, we always want to make sure that we're maintaining control at all given times. Once the tool is on, I just want to talk to you guys really quick, not only about how to get the tool on, because the directions will take care of that for you, but how to adjust the tool so that the fit is proper. To ensure that you have a proper fit with the transitional leash, I want you to look underneath the dog's neck. There's that silver ring. That silver ring has to sit solid underneath his jaw. And then just take a look at the top. If you pull up and you find that this ring, and for Max here, he's such a good boy, but the Max here, it's sitting a little off to the right-hand side. So I got to move the tool over. And once again, pull back your black tab, let the tool loosen up a little bit, and then pull this in the opposite direction. Pull up your leash, opposite direction of that you want the ring to go in. Now, I'm going to take I'm going to take Maxie off here for a second. Yeah, we'll just get this out of the way for now. Come on, buddy. When you implement the tool and you're conditioning the tool, what I want you to do is the side that you're going to walk the dog on. Come on, Mickey. Or Max. The side that you're going to walk the dog on is the side that you want to condition the tool to. The conditioning of the tool does not mean once you put the tool on, you start walking with the dog. I want you to literally put the tool on, apply steady pressure up. Gentle, steady pressure about the tension of that of a banjo string. And I want you to sit here and wait. It's like watching paint dry. Yes. Once the dog submits and accepts the tool, he'll sit. And now he's going to start to learn that every time he feels the pressure, he's going to sit, okay? So what I want you to do is then, once the dog sits, release the pressure. Just let everything go. Let the leash go. You can just relax your hands. Then maybe take a step or two. He's going to pull forward. I want you to just stop again, saddle up to his shoulders right here, and as soon as he sits, release the pressure. Then take 1-2 steps back. Enough for him to move around a little bit. Come on. You can do some little cat calls, kicks, things like that, just to get his attention. And once again, he's on your side. Put the pressure up. If you see him backpedaling, it's the dog trying to find another way to get away from the pressure. So hold that pressure up. Don't pull harder and don't yank. Once the dog submits, release the tool. So usually I like the first few days, about a good week, at least 5 days or so, where you just sit here, maybe once or twice a day, just practice this tool in the house. Go a few feet forward, nothing fancy, and then just pull the tool up, let him sit. And once he sits, you're good. Now on day 2 or day 3, I want you to start adding some basic verbal commands. So I'm going to go, now's where I can go, Max, come. Yes. And just give him a little tug. Max, come. Yes. Sit. Yes. Now give it that pause. I want you to hold 1 or 2 seconds before you give the praise yes. Okay? Here, by day 2, day 3, you can add some biscuits and whatnot, sparingly, but you can still reward the dog. And then once again, take a couple steps forward. When he pulls forward, I want you to give that yellow light, that command. Take 1 step up to his shoulder. Yes. Let's go. Say it, sit. You don't have to say it out loud. You can say it under your breath. Yes. Then the dog sits. Now notice he's licking his lips. Those are signs of submission. He's looking at me. Dogs go through the 4 stages: fight, flight, avoidance, and acceptance. Fight, they want to fight. They want to get the tool off. You're going to see a lot of that early on. The flight isn't really going to be too much of an issue. It's more of the avoidance of the I don't like you, I'm not happy with you. And then eventually you're going to get acceptance. Don't rush these steps, guys, because if you rush it, your dog might build an aversion to the tool. This is a positive thing, not a negative thing. Let's go. Ah. Come. Yes. And apply steady pressure. Yes. So this is a very simple exercise, guys. Read the back of the directions on this handout. And then at least stick for a week just in the house. Don't take them outside. Don't try to do anything fancy. I want the dog to understand that every time it feels the pressure from you, its first and only objective is to yield and sit. And if the more you practice the commands of yes, no, and when he does it, yes. When I go forward and he pulls, that's the yellow light. Come. And sit. Yes. All right, guys. Have fun. Happy training. And thanks for choosing Tax Canine.